Hi, in this tutorial I will show you how to create a frame effect. So this will be an overlay that is only going to have one image applied over the entire screen that is transparent. The first thing we need to do is, because this is going to be applied over the entire camera image, is make sure our effect is in camera space. And it is very important to keep your target aspect ratio in mind. So we will be working with 9:16, which is a standard portrait mode for many phones, I would say most. And here's how to prepare the textures. So we have frame PNG. Now this is a frame, just a drawn frame that was created with a canvas of the size of a phone, but scaled so that it is no larger than 1024 in height. And the width is whatever the aspect ratio dictates it should be. However, the studio and most softwares won't work very well with non-square textures, so the next step is to increase your canvas size while keeping this frame centered, so that the resulting image is a square power of 2 texture. And we can just import this square texture into the studio. The next thing we need to do is add a quad that will render this image. So let's just add a quad mesh, drag it under the root. We can create a new material. Now we can name this material just for clarity. This is a simple unlit texture shader. The texture is obviously the only one that we have imported, and the blend mode is going to need to be alpha because this texture has transparency. So now all we need to do is place it in an orthographic layer, such as overlay. Any of the overlays will do, and you will now see that it is a little bit skewed. That's okay. We have a component that's going to fix this for you. It's called keep texture aspect ratio. And then this should fit perfectly on a portrait mode of a screen, such as the one that you were intending to use. However, if you scale the canvas, it's not going to work correctly. So for this use case, I would suggest that you create multiple versions of the effect and then check on the app side what your actual resolution is, or if you're in landscape or in portrait mode. But essentially, this is all you need to do.